If you want to overcome panic attacks, then you need to understand about analytical mind. If you want to heal your panic attacks, if you want your friends and family to stop worrying about you, if you want your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend or your competition to regret that they have messed with you, or you want them to be jealous on how you are thriving in your life, if you want to see yourself as someone who is a very relaxed, happy, confident and powerful person, then you need to understand one simple thing, which is that the universe, that the physical thing that you see is all an illusion. The universe is immaterial. It's mental and spiritual. The universe, including everything, including your physical body, is just an extension of your own mind. Whatever you see, whatever you perceive with your five senses, it's just a projection from your own consciousness. So if you're able to change your state of consciousness, then you inevitably change your personal reality. And that is when you have to understand about your analytical mind, because in order to change your consciousness, you have to program your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is here, your conscious mind is here, the thinking mind, but the line between your conscious mind, your thinking mind, and the subconscious mind, your divine mind, is your analytical mind. This is the mind that is present while you are watching this video right now. When you're focused on a particular thing, when you're focused on your body, when you're focused on a environment, when you're focused on some person, when you're focused on a particular period of time, then your analytical mind is active. And when your analytical mind is active, you cannot program your subconscious mind the way you want to program it. So the first thing you have to understand is, in order to program your subconscious mind so that you can get anything that you want in your life, including healing your panic attacks, is you have to destroy, you have to make holes in this analytical mind so that your conscious mind, so that the thoughts in your conscious mind can infiltrate your subconscious mind. How do you destroy your analytical mind? It's simple. You simply learn how to relax your body completely. Now, there are so many different ways of relaxation. You can learn about yoga nidra meditation. You can learn about so many different types of relaxation if you study yoga. But I recommend you to chant Om, AUM, Om, because I personally know people who have just healed their panic attacks without doing any other things, by simply chanting Om for 20 minutes a day, two times a day. Now, if you're someone who doesn't know how to chant Om correctly, I have made a video, 20 minutes video on how to do it. You can chant along with me. Now, what you will experience is, by chanting Om, you are getting into a state where you're so relaxed at your body, but you're very awake in your mind. This is the moment, you know, when your brain is producing alpha waves and theta waves. Your brain is very now good at creative visualization, and your brain now is very, very, very suggestible to new information. Now, this is the moment. This is the moment where your analytical mind is blurry and it is destroyed, and whatever you will imagine, whatever you will think now is going to infiltrate, it's going to impressed, it's going to be impressed upon your subconscious mind. So when your analytical mind is blurred by chanting Om for about 20 minutes and completely relaxing your body, what you want to do is you start to imagine, you start to visualize a scenario where you are already the type of person that you want to become, and you are already doing the things that you want to do. So you want to become a happy, a calm, or a joyful and empowered version of yourself. Start to imagine that you're already that person. What are the things that you're going to do after you have become that person? Start to visualize it. How are you going to see the world? Are you going to tell your friends and family to stop worrying? Hey, you don't have to worry about me. I am fine. I am completely okay. I don't have panic attacks anymore. Are you going to say this statement to them? Start to visualize this. Are you going to go to new places that you have been avoiding right now? Are you going to go to a large audience and start to socialize because right now maybe you cannot do it? Are you going to start drinking coffee again because right now maybe you are avoiding stimulating agents? Are you going to date new people? Start to visualize it. Start to touch your partner's hair in your imagination. Start to smell their perfume. Start to touch them. Start to kiss them. Because what you have to understand is you have to make your imagination really powerful. And the way to make your imagination really powerful is to put yourself in the first person perspective in your imagination. You have to do everything in your first person perspective, meaning you have to see yourself. You have to touch yourself. You don't want to imagine as if you are watching some movie. You have to play the part as an actor in your imagination. Act. So provide all the sensory modalities in your imagination act. The things that you can see, the things that you can hear, the things that you can smell, the things that you can taste, the things that you can touch. The more sensory vividness you provide to your imagination act, the real it becomes. Your mind cannot actually differentiate between an imaginary act, which is provided with all sorts of sensory vividness, and an experience that you have in this three-dimensional world. So use this ability of your mind to your advantage. Start to completely immerse yourself into an imaginary act, provide all the sensory richness through that imaginary act, and it's going to create neural networks inside of your brain to reflect like that imagined experience, that imagined scenario has already happened to you. How cool is that? Now, what you have to do is you keep mentally rehearsing this imaginary scenario over and over and over again. If you mentally rehearse this imaginary scenario enough times, these neural networks that were formed start to become permanent, start to become set, start to become hard, and it's going to send chemicals, a rush of chemicals down your body. Now, these chemicals are going to create feelings equivalent to your imaginary act. Now, you're going to feel grateful, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel empowered. And these feelings, if you just know how to sustain these feelings for an extended period of time, they're going to turn off the genes that are responsible for panic attacks and turn on the genes that are responsible for good health. So you are just going to heal of panic attacks simply by feeling all these powerful emotions. And feeling emotions is just a habit. The more you do this three-step exercise, relaxation, imagination, and embracing the feelings, the better you get at it. So start doing it from today. The two time windows that are very conducive to getting the best result is as you're about to fall asleep and as soon as you wake up in the morning, because these time windows are when your subconscious mind is very suggestible. You're naturally producing alpha waves and theta waves. So when you do these three steps in these two time periods, you are going to see a lot of dramatic change very, very fast. And the thing is, feelings are such an amazing part of this equation, of this three-step process, because these feelings are the secret of not only healing your panic attacks, not only turning off the genes that are responsible for panic attacks, not only making you a very powerful person from the inside, but breathing life into your imaginary act. Now, all of the things that you have imagined is going to happen in your life. The laws of nature will naturally line up in order to make your imagination come to life. You're now going to date the partners that you have imagined. You're now going to tell your friends and family are going to treat you differently because you're finally healed. Everything that you have imagined will happen to you, because we are all creators. We are not the victims of our life. We are the creators of our life. The Bible says the kingdom of heaven lies inside of you. All the glory, all the happiness lies inside of you. We are made in the image of God. So please use this technology, use this mind technology. The Upanishads say Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the source of creation. You are the source of creation. So please tap into your source of creation. Start to make your life wonderful. Please, I beg you to do this. I discovered this principle back when I was so anxious and I had panic attack in 2021, and I just started to upgrade my mental health, and today I just want to give this information to everyone. I just want people to change their lives. I have made so many videos on how to overcome your panic attacks, but if you still feel like you cannot do it, then I provide one-to-one online coaching. So message me on my Gmail or on my Viber or my Telegram or my WhatsApp, which are all in the description box down below. You have to remember that you can achieve everything. Sky's the limit once you truly know how to imagine correctly and feel the emotions of your desired future correctly. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.